Hey guys, I am back. So today I wanted to talk about kicking the new year off with a bang, like bang, bang, bang. Or how do people do that? Bang. But one, I have this right here, my January calendar. So it's January 2020 calendar, and it literally has all the months you need. And it has this cute little thing. Oh, it won't come up. But a cute little thing where you can like put it on top of the wall and hang it with the tack or a nail. So last year I actually had a big huge calendar, but I wanted to keep it compact this year. 2020 is gonna be different, I know it is, but I actually have it in my notes. So the first thing to kick off your new year with a bang is to write everything down. Literally, write everything down. Like, no matter what kind of goal it is, if you think it's a dumb goal, if you think it's a big goal, you think it's, you know, a silly goal, you know, write it down, because, you know, that's what you want. You want that thing, and so you go get it, girl, okay? So there's a reason why you want it. So if you want it, go and get it. You know, that's like the main thing. Just go and get it. Who cares what anyone else says? So if it's a big goal, write it. Scary goal, write it. Too small of a goal, you think, like, you're like, oh, okay, my parents or my peers think that it's gonna be too small of a goal. Who cares? Write it. Like, you know, that's what you feel like you can handle. So literally write everything down. You can't let your thoughts stay in your head. You know, like, one thing I heard that really stuck with me was, you don't want to die with ideas in the grave. And that really, really stuck with me, because if you have all these ideas and you don't give it out to the world, you don't share it with others, and you die, you know, you don't want that. Like, oh shoot, I should have done this kind of thing. Like, if you're, you know, just sitting there like, oh my gosh, I should have did this. Like, I just let my whole life go to waste. I had all these ideas, but I didn't make it happen. And you don't want that to be you. So at the end of your life, you know, you want to say, you know, I let all these ideas out. You don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I should have, like, did all these things, like these lists of things, but now I can't anymore. Like, you want to do it all. So write it down, write everything down, all your ideas. Put it on paper, put it out to the universe, and watch it happen. Only if you put action. Writing it down is everything. And then the second one is reflection. So reflect on the good, reflect on the bad, the challenging, the growth, the downfalls, the fun things, the bad things, anything. Just reflect on it. Because if you don't reflect, then how can you change what you did this year to next year? You know, you need to have that growth, and to grow you need to see what you did good, what you did bad, and everything like that. You don't want to make the same mistakes as last year. That's the main thing. Don't make the same mistakes. So with the reflecting, you can see what kind of situations you went through and be like, okay, you know, like, this is what I'm going to change up so that I can level up. Oh, I like that. This is what I'm going to change up so I can level up. Good one. So third one, with all this writing down and reflecting, you need to put action into it. So number 3, action. You need to actually do the deal, do the work, do the research, do whatever you need to do. You need to do so that you can get. Because you can't say, okay, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds this year and not lose it because you don't have an action plan. You need that action plan so you can be like, okay, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds this year. And then, like, how are you gonna lose it? I'm gonna change up my nutrition. I'm gonna start exercising more. I'm gonna prioritize. So those are action kind of things that you can do to get closer to you and your goals this year for 2020. So it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to create a lifestyle. So with those 20 pounds that you want gone, do you want it gone just for those 21 days? Like, oh, it's just gonna be like a regular, like, habit kind of thing, like, because I want those 20 pounds gone before the cruise, but after the cruise is done, you know, like, I don't really care about those 20 pounds gone. Like, no, you want those 20 pounds gone forever, right? So make it a lifestyle kind of thing. So what I like to do is 90-day challenges, and these 90-day challenges puts all these priorities, these habits into my lifestyle so that I can continue to do it over and over and over again, not just for the time being. Like, it's more of a long-term kind of thing, not a short-term. So think about when you're doing your goals now. Do you want it long-term or short-term? And with the 21 days creating a habit and 90 days creating a lifestyle, you know, a lot of people come into the new year being like, okay, let's do this, I got this. And then by the time comes February, you know, you don't really get what you want, because, you know, those 21 days is over and you're just like, okay, this is a habit for like 20 days. But if you want it to be a lifestyle, you need to start now. You know, you can't just be like, okay, starting off the new year day one. You can literally start now and be like, you know what, day one, and I'm gonna create this habit way before January starts, even though it's like 2 days before. But you know, like, you need to prepare before. You need to prepare the goodies, the things that you need to start on January 1st, so you can start fresh and new and not just be like, okay, like I'm scrambling for all these things. So that's why writing it down and reflecting is super, super important for you to get to your goals. Think about, don't let ideas stay in your mind. Put it down on paper and always think about reflecting what you did good and bad. And then the most important of all is just putting action, because I'm also a culprit of it too. I can think all I want about, you know, getting the abs, getting the booty, but I'm not gonna get it if I keep thinking about it. I gotta work my ass off in the gym. I gotta eat the right things, have my shakes, so that I still can have those abs. So that's the action part. And action is the most important thing, but it's the hardest thing that for everybody. It's the hardest thing for everyone. But, you know, once you have that habit down and making it a lifestyle, it's easier. And when you have a support group, people who also keep you accountable, people who also have the same goals as you, it's easier. It's easier to get through it. So just remember that. Let's kick off the new year with a bang, and yeah, love you.